Time travel. All-encompassing media MacGuffin. It's novice here. And today I wanted to talk about something that I just thought about today. And it is, okay, so with the new season of Dr. Stone coming out and airing right now, apparently it's going to end maybe with them going to space to get the stuff to stop the stoning or something along those lines, right? And I personally don't know, but in like the manga, my brother told me that Senku eventually develops enough technology to surpass basically what we have in our current time with the Stone Age, where he makes a time machine and then goes back to prevent the Medusa from going off, or if it goes off, to reverse it immediately, like nothing ever happened, right? And that's cool and all. That's not what I want to get at. But to get there, gotta look at some other things first. So the first thing that I think of when I think of time travel is obviously like Back to the Future. Marty goes back in time, messes with some past, and nearly wipes himself off the map because of his antics. That has never really been the case beforehand because time travel movies weren't a thing. But like even with Hot Tub Time Machine, the same thing almost happened too. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure that they almost erased themselves from being ever born or something along those lines. Okay, so you're with me, right? There's this anime that came out like 10, 12 years ago called Steins Gate. Basically, also time travel. This one's more the science fiction area. Basically, main character sends emails to himself back in time, and shenanigans happen. His best friend dies, so he constantly goes back in time to try to prevent it, but nothing works. To where eventually he's like, "All right, we're taking back all the time travel stuff." He turns a guy into a girl, and then backwards because apparently that works. I don't think it does, but anime has to anime, I guess. Anyway, and then it goes back into him actually time traveling into his past body. Dude's mind's broken at the end of it. There's no saving this dude. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. The reason why I brought all this up is because time travel, every time you try to fix something, something eventually goes wrong, right? That being said, right, I'm pretty sure with Senku going back in time, stopping the Medusa, and everything like that, it basically, he saved humanity. But that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about is the fact that he made a time paradox. A time paradox so bad that a lot of the characters that we've come to know and love throughout the series, like Chrome, the little girl with the watermelon helmet, they essentially don't ever exist. And I know basically they might have had their goodbye, like I said again. I've never seen the show. I mean, I've never read the mangas, and I stopped watching after season two. But if you think about it, Senku uses all the people from the past, in the present, in the future, all the people in Stone World to help him build a time machine to stop the end of the world. But in doing so, caused them to never be born, right? Because in the show, it showed that Senku's dad and that singer from America, they get together along with the other people from the spaceship, and they're the reason why there's still humans on Earth a thousand years later. But if no one's in stone, the singer from America, Senku's dad, and the other people from, oh, I guess there's that married couple. But a lot of the characters with the blonde hair who got their genes from the American and Senku, who started off, Senku's dad, who started it off, essentially don't exist. So all the people, because it's 1,000 years, so it's not just the people who you see in the show, but it's the 1,000 years of generations of human lives from from that point on that essentially never exist. And I'm pretty sure the show was and the manga are gonna gloss over it. But essentially, Senku killed thousands. And you might be saying, oh, if he just stopped something from happening, it doesn't mean that he actually. No, no, no. He basically killed them. And erasing them from existence and killing them are basically the same thing because Thanos killed half of the universe. And he erased them from ever existing. So therefore, Senku is a mass murderer. But I guess in terms of shonen protagonist, he gets a pass because he still hasn't killed as much as a lot of the other shonen protagonists, except for Luffy. I don't think he's killed anyone. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Senku's a murderer. Don't idolize him, although it is fun. But at the end of the day, he does end up killing every character you ever come to love froze from the Stone World. And with that, that concludes my thoughts on this matter. Now, if you liked the video and you want to see more of me ranting on, feel free to hit the like button. And while you're down there, if you have any ideas of what you want me to talk about next, leave them in the comments. And thank you.